Hey Capricorn, welcome to Tarot by Nubian Oracle. I am your girl, Nubian Oracle, and today I'm going to bring you a Motivational Monday message. So, we're going to jump right in and see what Spirit wants to tell you to keep you motivated for this wonderful Monday. It's the beginning of the week. We getting back on track, back at work, back to our responsibilities, right? Alright, can I get one card, please, for the overall energy? One card. Alright. I'm going to take the one that hit the table. Hey, real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. So Spirit wants you to release what's holding you back. Release emotions, things of the past that no longer serve you, because you have so much room for potential. There's so many things waiting for you at this time. They're holding you back. They're keeping you stuck and stagnant. They're keeping you unhappy. It's keeping you blocked. You have no movement right now, but Spirit wants you to know that if you've been working through it, to keep going. That's your message. If you are going through something, keep going. If you're not at this time, or this hasn't come to fruition yet, your advice is to keep going. Release the chains of the past so they can't hold you back anymore. We have presence here. You're being asked to spend more time in the present moment, equating to stop ruminating about the past or longing for the future. Your life is happening right now, and when you're not present for it, you miss out on all of its beauty. That is exactly what I just said. Bottom of the deck, we have worth here. You're being asked to honor your worth. It can be so easy to feel that we aren't good enough or worthy of happiness. This simply isn't the case. However, you are worthy and you have inherent value. It's time to cherish yourself and see your true worth. So yeah, you're worthy of happiness. You're worthy of being released of what's holding you back from what it is that you want to accomplish at this time. You don't have to let what's happened in the past, I'm going to take that out. You don't have to let what's happened in the past hold you back just because it happened. Yes, it happened. You can learn from it and we can move forward. That's what we're meant to do. That is what Spirit wants you to do. Motivation. Keep it going. Let's keep it going. Because you're worthy of it. You're worthy of it. You're allowed to be happy. You don't have to keep walking around with these burdens and this sadness and these debilitating feelings and this lack mindset because you just feel unworthy, but you are worthy. You have change here. You're being asked to change a part of yourself that no longer feels like the person you've become or are becoming. Change isn't always easy, but letting go of this outdated part of yourself will allow you to align with your true self. So yes, you need to release the past so that you can align with what it is that Spirit has for you to do. You are moving to new heights, but in order to get to those new heights, in order to get to that next step, you need to let go of what is no longer serving you. And that may be people, friends, family members, somebody you were in a relationship, whatever the case is, they needed to go. It's time for them to go so that I can go and move forward with where God has for me, where God has ordained for my life to go. I need to release you, them, this bad habit, this mindset, these fears, the all of it, these emotions, the bitterness, the anger. It needs to be released so that you can move forward into your happiness and abundance because you're worthy of it. You don't have to keep living in the past. You don't have to keep going with the what ifs. You don't have to do that. You can drop it and move forward. Bottom of the deck, we have detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly to desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. So maybe there is something that you're moving towards, and maybe this isn't, this is like a repeat of something, whatever that is, a job, a relationship, a friendship, and it feels like a repeat, or whatever the case is. And it didn't work out the first time, and you're just like, oh, but what if this happens again, and what if that happens again? If you keep living like that, you're never going to know. You're never going to be able to find out if it would have worked out. You're going to stay stuck and stagnant with that type of lack mindset, and that's something that you need to detach from so that you can live in the present moment here with it clarifying and being under presence. You're so worthy, Capricorn. You work so hard. You're passionate about what you do. Let go of what no longer serves you. Let go of the lack mindset. Let go of the feelings of inadequacy, because you are worthy of it. Allow this transformation and change to come in so that you can step into your greatness. Yeah, that's your motivation. That is your motivation at this time. You have open up. You're being asked to open your heart to another, to let down your walls and trust that they want what's best for you. Your life will open up in wonderful ways once you decide to open up. So yeah, this could be a relationship since it's under worth, or it doesn't have to be. You feeling like you're worthy of this person, knowing who you truly are, possibly, knowing the ins and outs of you. Maybe feeling like they're not going to accept you because you have feelings of low self-worth at this time. And that's why Spirit wants you to let down your walls, because Spirit's motivating you to let down your walls, because whoever you're with, they're going to accept you because you're worthy, like I just said. And last one for change, soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. Man, after you allow this transformation and change to come into your life, you're going to take off. Just like it says here, release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. Once you allow this change and transformation to come in, you are going to see yourself in a whole nother light. You are going to soar to new heights that you've never even thought yourself to be reaching. You need to allow yourself to, though. You need to see yourself as being worthy, because you are. Let go of the feelings and thoughts and emotions and trials and tribulations of the past. Did we learn a lesson? Of course we did. And that's something that we're going to walk through life with, knowing the lesson that we've learned, so that we do our best to not repeat the same thing again, of course, right? But once we move forward and let go what is, right? Forgive ourselves and move forward, we can allow transformation to come in. We can then allow, right, our hearts to open up so that God can come in and transform our hearts so that we can inevitably receive what God has for us. That we're going to look at as being something that is way bigger than what we even thought. Ooh, man, yeah, I'm going to end the reading there. I'm going to get one message from the Future Higher Self Oracle deck, and we're going to end that was, man, listen, open up, Cappy. If you're unsure of what it is that you're holding on to, ask for guidance, ask for clarity. Ask God for clarity, pray for clarity, seek clarity, sit in meditation, do what it is that you need to do, gain the clarity so that you know what it is that you are consciously or subconsciously holding on to that you still need to release or need to release. This is beautiful, Capricorn. You don't even know how amazing your future is about to get, because I know you're going to do this. You're going to. One card, please. Message from the higher self deck, please, Spirit. One message, one closing message. One closing message, please, for my Cappies. Ooh, I'll take them both. I'll take them both. The one that hit the table, intention and action, launch all of your dreams. Everyone you meet is another part of you that wants to be loved. Listen, open yourself up, Cappy, because if this is a relationship, once you do, you're going to see that this person is just like you. That's what I'm feeling. You're going to see that this person, you guys have a lot of the same qualities, likes, dislikes, show love the same way, give love the same way. It's going to soar to new heights, Cappy. If this is about a project, you're going to put your heart into it. Okay? You're going to, and whatever the project is, it's going to show that it's like your authentic self. Stay intentional. Make sure your actions align with what it is that you're trying to do. And once you open up your heart and allow this transformation to come in, it's going to take you places that you've never even thought before. Well, Capricorn, I thank you so much for joining me for this motivational message. It sure was one. And I hope you have a great rest of your Monday.